Bye, Shep. Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiends. How is everybody? Welcome in. Ship got first. Yes, officially, legitimately, truly got first. Welcome in, and yes, you win. You win today. Cubs say yes. I said hi to you. Yes, I know. Yes, I saw you. The song. What song makes you frisky? Which one of the songs? I've got 4 songs. I need to stop getting theme songs or intro songs. Yes, we're doing the Chonky Donkey again because I'll explain. We're going to be doing Chonky Donkey for a while. Maybe not tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't plan things out. I used to plan things out for streams. Um um at like a month at a time, but I don't do that anymore. Welcome in, Barbara. Thank you for the finger stretches. Welcome in, Linda. Welcome in. Check in. Yeah. Hydrate. Okay, hydrate. Here we go. We're gonna start it. I'm gonna hold it as I go through because it's probably gonna be redeemed again. I'm doing pretty good, Barbara. I'm doing pretty well. To the Cub Show. Yes. Yes. Welcome in, Reese Cop. Welcome. It's like those crafting memes here on the starting screen. Yes. Oh, speaking of which, if anybody finds a crafting meme, most of them are fiber related. They don't have to be fiber related. But if you find any crafting memes, and I haven't done this, I need to go back and do this. I'm very bad with my Discord. I'm very, very bad at going into my Discord. There is a channel in the Discord. It's called something about memes. What's it called? Memes of the stream. I haven't looked at that thing and I don't know how long. Throw it could be any meme in there. But if you have any crafting memes in particular, toss them in there and I could use them and add them to the slideshow for the beginning. So I'm finding things here and there as I go. A lot of it's on Facebook or whatever. So yes, that is community generated as well if you want to. You win. Take that. You win today. Yes. Welcome in, Tony. How are you? They all do. Wait, they all do what? What do they all do? Why am I holding it? Because if I put it down, somebody's gonna redeem hydrate again. Sure. Sure. We're just gonna spend all stream like this. Thank you, Linda. I knew it. Alrighty. How is everybody on this Sunday evening? Yes. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run out if you keep doing it, and then I have to go tinkle, and I have to get more tea. I'm drinking iced. But I have iced tea in my glass. Welcome in, Supreme. But yes, I'm drinking iced tea with a little bit of lemonade. That's been like a favorite of mine for a while. It's not a half and half. I can't do, well, I can, but I prefer just more iced tea than the lemonade. Is that Supreme iced tea? No, that is Lipton iced tea. You better not have your wife in here. What? I mean, if she'll fit. Um, how is everybody? How is everybody doing? I want to bring something up at the beginning of the stream. They're not here. I normally. Oh, I don't think they're here. No, I normally don't. Well, I'm not going to call it individual people. Gonna need a bigger cup. Lipton. Yes. You almost typed ice cream. I don't want tea flavored ice cream. I know that's a thing. Or yeah, no, I don't want that. So I have to bring something up, and community is out of control. the Twitch makers and crafter community is very, very much out of control. So last night we raided into Sleeping Luna Designs, and when we raided in, she was in the middle of a hype train. And she deserves all of the hype train, all of that. She is a wonderful, wonderful streamer, wonderful person, and an amazing crafter. She does crochet, spinning yarn, cross stitch. She's done a little bit of knitting. So I support that. Well, she was trying to tell everybody to go to my stream. I had already ended stream and start a hype train, and they did it. Yes, you can have hype trains when you're not online. Anybody who streams or thinking about streaming, keep that in mind. Your chat is always active. There are safeguards, because you're responsible for your chat. There are safeguards. I use Seribot, so it locks it down to follower only, I think, can type into it. Or I gotta remember how it's done. Anyway, there's a safeguard in it. So yes, and I didn't know this was going on until I was in Liz's stream, and somebody had said, "Oh, I might have called chaos in Cub's stream." I'm like, "What?" And also, the way I have it set up in my welcome in, Lala. Welcome in. Lala was one of the ones causing chaos. So the way I have it set up, and I don't know if it's something I can change or whatever. So OBS, I keep OBS open pretty much when I have the computer on. And when I'm not streaming, if I get a follow, it will play. I will follow him. You know, the Sister Act thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, somebody followed me. And then I heard the sound I have for when there's gift subs. It's the Subway Eat Fresh thing. And I'm like, so yeah, and they were doing things they should not have been doing. So we're gonna punish. Lala's one of them. If the other ones come in, I know I got their names. I've got their names. We're gonna come up with a punishment. But I did add more to the sub blanket, the sub scarf. So I did get that all done. Let me catch up with chat. Welcome in, Trouble. Welcome. Oh, Trouble is on a 5-stream streak. Thank you for the streak. Offline, yeah, an offline hype train. Let's see. Tinky Winky, yes, cause chaos. Welcome in, Cheeky Squirrel Stitches. How are you? And then what? And then what? Ship, every time you insinuate I'm a freaking Teletubby, I'm gonna send you angry Lala pictures. Oh, you've been warned. Welcome in, Ernesto. How are you? Punish me? What are you gonna do? Make me work? Oh, Lala is on a 3-stream streak. Raid! Oh wow, we got streaking and raiding and chaos causing. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Super Positive. How was your stream? What were you doing? Super Positive is another troublemaker at times, chaos maker, TCC member and Mocha Oko member. Welcome in. If you have anything to share, you've been here. You know the do the thing and the thing and the thing. I am the Crafty Cub. Variety crafter here on Twitch. Also do IRL streams sometimes. Home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you wash yours, you are still welcome. And I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting. You think, yes, I did not give you the sub. That was during the hype train when I was offline after I raided out. Well, some generous people were gifting subs, and I remember you getting one, Trouble. Let's see here. Thank you for the lurk. We're dropping supercharged positive energy into your day. We need that. We always need that. Party animals. Positive raid, Supreme, Cub, Troublemaker, takes one to know one. We're gonna make you eat a spicy candy or a sour one. You saw Cub washes my hook once. Why are you peeking on what I do? Wait, okay. Why are people snooping and watching what I wash and what I don't wash? And Liz last night wanted to know what I was doing, and I said playing with my ass, and she told me that I can't. I said it's my ass, I can do what I want. So yeah, people don't need to be people need to mind their own business, basically. Been lurking. You have a raid. Wait, you have a raid tag? You have a raid tag? They make salves to help with that, Supreme. Sorry that you have a raid tag. I don't know what a raid tag is. Cub, would you like to do some crocheting for you? Huh? What? Maybe. Did you at least wash? I've never washed a hook. Ever. It says, oh, yes, okay, yes, Raider, yes. Raider from Super, yes. You were in Super Positive Stream, you came over with, I get it. You said playing with my ass as I walked by myself. I did! Sleeping Luna Designs, when I rated and wanted to know what I was doing, and I told her I was playing with my ass. And she told me I can't do that, and I can't do that on Twitch. Maybe I can't do that on Twitch, but I can do what I want. I'm grown. Wasn't that a thing? There was some clip. I'm grown. I can do what I want. Did you wash your hands before playing with my... It's none of your business, Lala. That's none of your business. You just wash your ass? Yes, but that's still none of your business either. Anyway, how was your stream? What were you working on? What were you doing? Like, I like it how, avoiding the question, what were you doing? Did you hear that, Scuba? Were you able to hear that, Scuba? How are you, Scuba? If you didn't hear it, I can play it again. The music was playing. We'll play it again. We'll play it again if I can find the thing. Here we go. Let me catch up with chat. Posted it in Discord. Wait, posted what in Discord? Wait. In your Discord? Oh, Super Positive. Did Super Positive post something in Supreme's Discord? What did you come into? Just me talking about playing with my ass. And Yarny Pixie is watching me play with my ass. I'm not judging people, but who's the freak now? Let's see here. Scuba Cub's not washing his hands. If things are in a jar of dirt, we don't wash it. It's dirty. So yeah, like we don't. It all ties together. That and hoovering, and jar of dirts, and not washing hooks. It's like a cleaning, non-cleaning theme here. Welcome in, Gloria. Not avoiding, just distracted. You were able to, everybody's saying hi, you didn't hear it. Working on your caterpillar. Oh, yes. Yes. Super positive, builds a bunch of different types of cool models in different, materials. Some are metal, some are like a plastic, I think it's plastic. Just 3D printing and also games. Oh, yes, 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 I did. Yes. Welcome in, Pixie. It was a silent replay. I might have to boost up the audio. Let's see here. Double trouble. Welcome in, Stellar. I heard your on your welcome side. It's still me. What do you mean it's still me? Of course it's still me. Who else would I be? Like a fart. Wait. Oh, an SBD, a silent but deadly. I've experienced those. I don't need fleet. I don't have that problem, Lala. Let's see here. Truth. Yarny Pixie is on a 30 stream streak. So she's watching me play with my ass while she's streaking. I mean, we're good friends, but we don't need to be that good of friends. You need to stop procrastinating. This paper's not good. Yes. Yeah, and if anybody has anything they need to do and need to finish, do that. Don't worry about this. Worry about the more important things. I guess I have to be quiet and not say anything so I don't distract Supreme, because that happened last night. Oh, super positive. If you have anything to share, let's see. Something tells me it was probably for the best. Does somebody make an enema pattern? No, I will make a lot of things. I don't think I'm gonna make an enema bottle. Thank you for the check-ins. You're on a 6-7 stream streak. Haha, for real? Is that what it is? Thank you for the check-ins. All right, I am caught up. I think we're caught up. Okay. We can switch this on over. Why is my camera, like, crooked? Oh, that's probably why. We can, oh, 1 second. I had to get my little zoom control over here. Working on the green one. Okay, yes, let's take a look at what Super Positive has been working on. I don't get streaks because Cub purposely streams while I'm at work. Well, yeah, Fridays, yeah. We all do. Scuba. Are you talking about the streaks I think you're talking about? Anyway, this is what Super Positive is working on. He's said the green one. Look at this. I didn't know that these were a thing. I didn't know that this was a thing. I mean, I knew models were a thing, but I didn't know. This is really cool looking. It's like a mechanized caterpillar. Stop eating the Taco Bell. Yes. Oof. Ship doesn't mad. Yeah. Why aren't you mad that Yarny Pixie streams when you're at work? But yes, these are super cool. And these look like they're plastic. Are they plastic? I know you've done some metal scales. Models. Not only does he build them, but he paints the pieces if he needs to. So, and he was saying there's a lot of intricate parts, and sometimes you have to paint things and adjust things and I wouldn't have the patience to do it. But it's very cool. Very, very fun. Let's see. move this out of the way. Thank you for sharing with us, and thank you for writing in. If you need to do the after stream things, do the things. Do all of the things. All right, Scuba. Oh, we gotta fix something. Right hand. Okay. Because I had to flip my camera because I had to make some videos for a left-handed person. So I forgot to flip my camera back. So I'm like, why is it backwards? But we're good now. We're good now. I am the post-stream care. Aw, well, thank you. So yes, we're gonna do Chonky Donkeys. Because I had mentioned this last night. Going through a lot of my yarn. I've got some thicker, super bulky weight yarn that I don't like using, but I want to use it up and get rid of it. And I've got I got some more black, but I've got one big ball of black, a big ball of gray, and I've got some of this cream. This is a little bit thinner. And I'm going to be making donkeys until the ball of gray is pretty much empty. We could probably get maybe, I'm thinking, 2 more donkeys, maybe 3. We'll see. Maybe more than that. And eventually these will be up for sale. But they're gonna have different colored eyes. Like we got blue, we got purple, and we're gonna make a few different ones. What's a zonky? I don't know what a zonky is. Is that a zebra donkey mix? Zebra donkey. Could be. Could be. This is the pattern. It's pinned at the top of chat. It's from Five Little Monsters, and it's the same pattern that I did the mini. The mini one is about 3 or 4 inches tall. It's the only difference is the size of yarn, so you can get different scale of it just by changing the yarn. Or pure zebra. I'm gonna have to look into that. I probably could. I mean, all you really got, I would have to do is slightly change the mane, slightly, and then change. I could do stripes because I've done stripes before. Hmm. Now I sound like a Minecraft NPC. So is ship. So it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I need a stitch marker. Yeah, apparently he has done stripes too. Hey guys, who am I? You're Yarny Pixie. You don't know who you are? Are we having an identity crisis? Thank you for the follow. Get up, shit. Oh. We can't, no, she's busy. She's busy working on things. We can't, distract her. Superballs are picking on me while I'm naked and defenseless in the shower. Ooh, ship. Why are you on your device while you're in the shower? Why are you on your phone or tablet or your electronic device? Welcome in, Pocket Roddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Water and electronics don't mix. You love everyone here. Aww. What is the song? What is the song from, was it Lion King? Can you feel the love tonight? 7, 8. I think I did 6 last time, but we need 8. I'm always afraid that when I pull this yarn, it's going to snap. Because this yarn is not plied like other yarns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're doing back loop on these. I don't want it to do an increase if I can help it. That'll be too big. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. You may have convinced Jeff to stream. Ooh. You know what would be a really good name? I just had the name, but it evaded me. It just evaded me. Oh, I had a really good name. I just had a name, but anyway. My name is Jeff. No, your name is not Jeff. Oh, I had a name and it just literally just slipped my mind. I'll think of it again. What is he going to stream? I'm assuming games or game development. You just keep, yes. Yeah. I had an idea, but I hate that. I literally was thinking it and it went, nope, we're done. Star Rapture, huh? I'm lurking a bit while doing work, like the new thing that tells you where somebody tags you in a tab. Wait. The new thing that tells you when someone tags you in a tab? Wait, really? I don't know how that works. Pedicures? Wait, how would I tag her? Tag, you're it! I never liked playing tag as a kid. I don't know. I have it. It's a little bell in the tab. What browser are you using? Maybe it's browser based? Chrome? Pixie, are you using Chrome? That must be open. Oh. Oh, okay. It's active, it doesn't show. Ah, okay. Wait, what's wrong with Chrome? Super positive, I use Chrome. Better watch it. You're using Brave. Resource. Tempted to go back to Firefox. Some things I have to use Chrome for. Some things I have to use Firefox for different sites and different things. Because I can't. I've had issues with some things. Oh, I don't like edge. Thank you, Shep. Are you going to redeem it again? Firefox to see its Final Fantasy. I'm going to do that and chain. Need to leave a long tail. That would be abuse. Okay. Nobody would ever abuse the crafty cub. I'm not cutting the tails. I'm going to use the tails as stuffing. It's very smart and economical of me. Okay, there we go. Use you because you love. Well, gee, thanks. I was about to say, when did Final Fantasy become a browser? Not you. Just my buttons. Ah. Cuteness aggression. Thank you. I'm always afraid pulling this. I'm afraid it's just gonna go snap. If you don't stop misbehaving, I'm gonna get Luna's people. Actually, the ones causing the chaos, majority of them were my people. They might also be Luna's people, but yeah. I mean, Lala was one of them. Grumpy, thank you for the bits. Two. I'm messing this up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me get this round done, and I have another announcement to make. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the wrong count. So I'll make the announcement now. So, another cat lady who streams here on Twitch, she is getting into crochet and is learning, and had some questions and was confused with some things. And I have decided that I'm going to be doing a workshop. I don't know if it's going to be streamed live or if it's going to be in Discord. If we do it on stream, I'm going to have to turn off a lot of my redeems so we can focus on the teaching. Because when somebody's brand new, if there's a lot of distractions, that can possibly discourage somebody. If anybody would like to either tune in or be an active member, like crocheting along and learning, we can do that. And it's going to be basic stuff. It's very basic beginner. We're not going to learn how to make an amigurumi or anything like that. It's very, very basic stitches and that type of thing. And I've done that before on stream. I've done dedicated going back to basics streams, but I think that's what we're going to end up doing. 6, 7, 8. And if nobody has ever crocheted before. Feel like you should do the Discord, offer knitting lessons. That you should do that on Discord, offer knitting lessons. Yes. Will there be snacks? You have to provide your own snacks. Yeah. But yeah, Pixie, that'd be a really good idea to do that with knitting. It's gonna be your snack. Bring your own. Bring your own blanket yarn. Bring your own bobble stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 8. Bring your own beach. What did you call me? A beach? Wow. Beverage. Yes. He froze. Wait, am I frozen? Am I frozen for anybody else? Show me your big sticks. 1 second, Shep. Um, 1 second. Let me switch colors. Cold guy. It could be a cold guy, but not frozen. Shep, I was surprised that you remembered the big stick. That was a long time ago. Yeah, but you don't pay attention half the time. Okay, let me do a few more stitches. Welcome back, Linda. Am I frozen? If I'm frozen, put us in your pocket. Warm us up. I do it when it's important. Ah. Oh, okay. Nope, nope, nope. Let me get one more stitch. It was you? Okay. Inside your stick was important. No. It's not um it's not the size. The train is shaking your wind. At first when you said train, I'm like, we're not having a hype train. Then I'm like, why would that shake your windows? That would be weird. Imagine if a hype train would make the windows in your house shake. Yes, yes, yes. A real train goes by. So, Ship was talking about this in Supreme Stream, and how did the topic come up? I know it was it a clip or something? How did, I'm malfunctioning. Something about was I doing something on the clip? No, that was a Granny Karen clip. Anyway, I think you said you need a bigger hook for Ship. Oh yes, yes, yes. Supreme is doing Tunisian hook, Tunisian crochet. With a Tunisian hook, and she was showing off the Tunisian. It was really pretty pattern. I've never done that pattern, and I said, "Oh, you need a Tunisian hook to do the ship stitch to make this." And then I think Ship had said something about the bigger hook or something, and I'm like, and I was confused, and then is the train about? Wait. So the train is about 1,000 feet from your house. Oh, thank you for the bit, Ship. Yeah, that's very close, Pixie. Pixie lives on a train. I used to live in restaurants. Pixie lives on a train. Choo choo. So yeah, it's about 100 bits away from Cub. Yeah, Linda, thank you for the bits. Oh, you. Okay, it didn't trigger anything. Good. So he meant this because on stream a while ago, a long time ago, I made some type of joke about a big hook or whatever, different size hooks. This is not a crochet hook. This is a wooden dowel. It's actually um, to screw onto like a tabletop, like a wooden lightweight, like an MDF board to make a little end table. Because we had a few of those. We don't use those anymore, but this comes in handy, and I use this on stream to do broomstick lace, which is a type of crochet. So, um, broomstick lace and hairpin lace. Um, Call I could design a machine that and redeem or actually throws change. That means I gotta refill. I gotta fill the machine with change. Knitting needle. Yes, you can make knitting needles out of dowels. Now tell us what it's really for. I would use that for yes, Linda, yes. Broomstick lace. If that's something, if anybody would like to see, we could do broomstick lace and we could do hairpin lace. Um, so, and there's your crochet um, variants. Variants, that's the word. It's burglar beater. Yes. Yes. And you're probably thinking, how the heck are we going to crochet with a wooden dowel? Well, you use a hook, but the wooden dowel makes, you wrap it around and it makes a loop. So it makes a open stitch. Is that the turkey behind you on the door in the basket? Mm. Thank you for the bits. No, there's no turkey. I don't have any turkey back there. Do I? No, in the baskets, those are mythological creatures. No, those are all mythological creatures, no real creatures. Next to the gnome, that I think is a garden fairy. It's a very, very long time since you've done. Yeah, I've only ever done a sample of it. No, that's a garden fairy in the basket. Q W. We naming letters. Sorry, I'm a smartass. Cookie tin. Ah, well, there's no cookies in it. Actually, the cookies were okay. They don't taste exactly like butter cookies because they are the low carb, the keto ones. They were okay. They were slightly different. You mean the sewing tin, the sewing kit? Always end up being yes, yes. Oh, cat was typing. Ah, no, no, it's okay. If the kitty cat wants to join in the conversation, you too, kitty. I don't care for this song. I, I almost have this entire pattern memorized. I've made it so many times. I got to do two more legs and the mane, and then we will construct it all together. No ship stitch in the donkey. He looks to Paul at the phone and try to make it quiet. Oh, he turns off your AM alarm. Oh, I don't blame him. Sometimes I like peace and quiet. Oh, so the kitty cat is basically telling me the crafty cups talks too much. Sometimes, sometimes. Your chili is too spicy? Ah. Well, sometimes chili can be too spicy. I like spicy chili. I like spicy things. Wish I could have it. It's a little higher in carbs. And also, it's in Canada, so yeah, even if I could have it, I can't have it. Size 5 purple wool. Wait, what do you mean? 3. So you mean bulky wool and purple? When I have this is size 6. Oh, you do pay attention, Ship. You do pay attention. This is a size 6, so it's a little bit bigger. Do I have any purple? I mean, we might. We might. Why? Otherwise, if I'm holding it, he sits next to me and screams and sticks his paw out. Oh. Of course, you're a huge fan. Maybe Ship does pay attention. Actually, there is purple. I think. Do we need purple for something? Trying to remember. I think there is. It's like a darker purple. So why were you confused when I asked about the size? No. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were paying that much attention. I didn't mean to make you feel like a dummy. You are not a dummy. Doesn't matter. Well, in crochet it does. I don't want to use a 1mm hook with this yarn. Because that would not be good. I'm using a 6mm. Comforts. Wait, why are we comforting super positive? Linda with that fancy 1K badge? Yeah. I never understand what all the bad. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's what it is. Oh. Wow. Welcome in, Shirley Lost. How are you? How is the granny square coming? Oh, Shirley Lost. You might be interested. There are oh, let me get this out of the way before I forget. Ams is on a 3-stream streak. Welcome in, Ams. So, there are some community members that are very brand new to crochet and are a little confused with some of it. And I am going to be holding, we don't have a time yet. But I'm going to be having a crocheting workshop learning the basics. Very bare bones, very basic introduction. And if you wanted to be a part of it, once Once we figure it out, I can let everybody know on my Discord. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. You owe me something? You don't owe me anything. Jeff and B are asleep. Oh, wow. Yeah, usually aren't you the... Thank you for the clip for the shout out for DJ Clancy. 同事欢迎我们今天的开手捕手，一起欢迎悍将游侠林哲轩，欢迎。好，我们请哲轩就地位手，让我们现场一起来倒数 ，3, 2, 1, ready go！ 好球！完成红光大舞台，掌声送给我们CEO 林哲轩。那么同时也邀请飞弟还有哲轩一起来合照一张。好，看前方哦。You got a bonus? Yeah. Friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow. Wait a minute. Hang the shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Damn, that was good.
Oh my goodness. So good.
He's raising the bar, really just putting it up way up there.
Huh?
You were right.
Where do you work with?
At Twitch.
Twitch.
Yes.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
See.
It's going to be the
Are you streaming
Clancy
now?
Cub instead of the Crafty Cub.
Thank you.
On Twitch or on Kick? That's okay.
No,
That's
Ship did not do
okay.
this.
Don't worry.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a way to restart this.
And there's the workout room.
Hold on. Okay, I don't want to get a fifth.
Jonathan streams together.
Yes, sir. That's our CEO. He's our goddamn hero.
Hold on a second, everybody. Okay, we turned that off.
Open it up and see if you can figure out where they are. Let's see. Especially Jason the Ween. I need to go.
I love the setup, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that will do it. Alrighty. Alright, let's go back up. Okay. Fancy, get your stuff together. Helicopter clip. Feet. Yeah, feet. Bonus. We got more than just a bonus. Clancy. Yes, Clancy rigged it. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, it was the thing I use. Ship didn't break it. Didn't break it. This is why you should use. I have to figure out how to do that. Shipwreck. I'm gonna have to look into that. 5 minutes later, you think it's yes? I turned it off. I ended up refreshing the source. That is the CEO of Twitch. If you weren't aware. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, the workshop, the crochet workshop. So when when we figured all of that out, I will let everybody know in the Discord, and what you would need, and just basic stuff, and then we can do that. I wanted to roll the dice on Supreme Fart, but I'm wait. Oh. Yes, that is the first one there. The first link is the this one. Oh, her fart clip. Ah, gotcha. It's on a day. Yeah, I'm thinking probably a weekend. I don't know if that's gonna work for you, Linda. 1 minute, and if you want no ads, could always go for my Jeff fart clip. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one. So I'm thinking a weekend. I'm thinking like earlier in the day, weekend. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Thinking like maybe 10, 11 o'clock on a Saturday or Sunday. My East Coast time, somewhere around there. Because I got to think of my European friends. Any day but Monday. Yeah, it's not going to be on Monday. And I'm not certain if it's going to be here on Twitch or in Discord. I'm thinking maybe Discord. And anybody participating, I'll wait until the ad is over. American in the kitchen. What are you in the back? American in the kitchen. Welcome in, Mr. Frightful. I'll read your message when we get back, because you're probably in an ad. That was good. I told that when I was in the 3rd grade. That's an old one. Mhm. One more round. What are we wowing? Oh, you're not familiar with Mr. Frightful? I met Mr. Frightful during the Crafting Rainbows raid train back in June. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome in, Mr. Frightful. Let me see. Someone in here is a secret hook washer, and the question is why. That is a question that I ask. I mean, if they want to be a hook washer, that's fine. Why keep it a secret? Why are you ashamed? No one is judging you because your hook tastes of soap. Exactly. So it's okay. It's okay if you wash your hooks. A lot of us don't, but it's still okay. And Shirley losses on a 15 stream streak. Thank you for the streak. Let's see here. Yes, Mr. Frightful is a really very talented streamer. He if I remember, it's like sculptures, like from scratch. It's like, is it clay or polymer clay? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been in your stream. He does other things too. I know there's other things besides that. My hooks taste like sushi. They're double S chopsticks. Speaking of which, now I don't have, actually, this will work too. So I don't know about crochet. There is on YouTube, there's a channel called Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and one of the presenters, his name is Ford, and he explains different techniques and stuff. And he mentions, not all the time, but often in his project bags, he puts in a pair of chopsticks. These aren't chopsticks, but a pair of chopsticks, or the training ones that are connected, little tongs. The reason that he has that is so if he's on the go and he is crafting and stitching, he can use the chopsticks to eat Cheetos, and his fingers aren't orange and won't get onto his work. So yes, chopsticks could be a good thing to put in your project bag if you're on the go. My bad. Wait, my bad. Oh, you need to have the volume all the way up. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix something, because if I'm gonna have to do it this way. Wait a minute. Yeah, we need to work on Pixie's audio, but that's for another time. Let's see. Okay, this is Yarny Pixie. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Wait, I didn't hear it. Okay, okay, so what we're gonna do. I can barely hear it. What ship set? So Pixie in OBS. And if I am, farts are hilarious. In OBS, this is for anybody. Right-click your mic, select filters, and add a gain filter set at 15 dB. Yes. So hopefully that will help increase your microphone. Your mic has gotten better since you use OBS. And was this clip? Oh yeah, this was 10 months ago. This is when you were still on Streamlabs. I'm just glad you didn't have to taste. Yeah, no, I don't want to taste it. Smelling it. Don't let people tell you you're too loud. Yes. My end, that music was too loud, but that's something that I control separately than what you hear. You didn't hear it really loud. I hope you didn't hear it really loud. Yeah, I had it because I don't have my desktop audio going to stream except for that clip, but the music is a separate source going to it, so it's a little technical. Okay, I need to do the main. Chain 16. And we're going to put them together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Anyone who doesn't find farts funny is making a choice. Yes. And it's sad because they are choosing to live in a world with less joy. With the same amount of fart. Thank you. Thank you. Skip the chain and then do a chicken nuggies. What source? Oh. Barbecue, plum, honey mustard, buffalo, or raw dog 'em. I don't know what plum sauce is. Oh. I can't vote for different ones. I've got 2 that I want to vote for. Oh, we can only vote once? That sucks. Insert your yarn. Can't vote because 2 of the sauces aren't up there. Ah. Well, I could, but it was too lazy. Well, no. I don't think I've ever had plum sauce. Is that anything like duck sauce? I just thought, I shouldn't have said that because that could have another meaning in this group of people. I figured. Like duck sauce is made with apricots. Okay. Insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over. It's served with duck. Well, I use duck sauce. I have used duck sauce on egg rolls. Or a lot of Chinese food. No Richard sauce. That's why I said I shouldn't have said that. Lots of honey. Oh. I did not vote for that. I cannot stand honey mustard. I like mustard. I like honey. I don't like honey and mustard. I don't. But hey, I'm not the one that's going to be eating it. And I hope all the choices are something that Ship likes. I hope he didn't put on anything up there that he didn't like. Ranch. Depends on it depends on the type of chicken nugget. If they're from McDonald's, sweet and sour sauce. Well, if it's McDonald's, sweet and sour, ketchup, and barbecue sauce, and you mix. You dip in one and then the other, and take a bite. You dip in one and another one and another. You do the same with French fries or a double quarter pounder with cheese. I can't even remember what stitch I just made. Oh, that was a single crochet. Speaking of chicken nuggets, we're having they're like a breaded chicken strip thing, and apparently they're low carb. I haven't had them yet. It's sweeter and fruitier than sweet and sour. Ah, okay. Okay, so if it's okay, I would probably like it. Wait. Need to do a cluster stitch here. Wait a minute. Wait. Shit. Didn't you have chili and now you're talking about chicken nuggets? Or you're just taking a general poll? What is people's opinions? I thought you were maybe you were that you were asking what should you have with chicken nuggets? Wait. Welcome in, Retro. Let's see here. We're getting a lot of wind. It rained a lot all day yesterday. How are you, Retro? Doing your job? Yeah, catch up. Yes, Don't start with me, everybody. It's catch up. I don't care what you say. Yarny Pixie agrees. It's catch up. You're okay? That's good. That's good that you're okay. We're attempting to make a donkey's mane. You got a 6th option. It's catch up. In my part of the world, it is catch up. Chipotle dry. Ooh. I don't think I did this right. I didn't do this right because I'm all confused. We're talking about dipping sauces. Ketchup is, yes, ketchup. I've been to other parts of the country and people are like, that's not how you say it, but that's how we say it here. You called, Super Positive? You called? Reminds me of when Mr. Burns goes shopping and confused between ketchup and ketchup. Yes. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have not tried that, but I have sprinkled my own Old Bay on Goldfish crackers or Cheez-Its and all. So yes, that is good. You'll have to let me know the results of the poll. Cluster. Single. Obey and all kinds of things. Pork, chicken. Yeah. I mean, originally it was for seafood. I don't know if you know this, Mr. Frightful. I am from the land where Old Bay originates. And, yeah, we put it on all types of stuff here. Pasta, mac and cheese, yes. I put it on just like a cold cut sandwich. Good blend of spices. Ketchup with chicken nuggets or yeah, ketchup with chicken nuggets, yeah. What is the poll supposed to be? What we normally have. Went with honey sauce because I thought it sounded yummy. It's what Ship is gonna have with his chicken nuggets, even though he already had chili today. Pretty new in the market. Special order, yeah. I know in other countries, it's often found in like the American food section of the grocery store. Good and everything. Yes, I've had it on hot dogs. An extra meal. Yes. Ship apparently wants an extra meal. Or a snack or who is winning? Honey mustard. And you just wanted to make a poll. Oh. Your wife is from Wisconsin. Okay. Have it for Friday fish fry. Yep. Here, where I am, It's very, very popular for steamed blue crabs and other types of seafood. That's like a big, big thing. Here, we don't boil our seafood here in Maryland. We steam ours. Guess what? You've been learning a crochet technique you've never done before. Woo woo! What technique? What technique are you learning? Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna remind everybody again. There will be at some point in the future. I'm gonna have a workshop on crochet. Um, of learning the basics about crochet. Why steam? Does it really? It's different. It has a totally different effect on it, and also they're not usually well. It's just different. It's just different. It's what we do here. Oh, I got put in the nostrils. Decided to do a tutorial. Found a tutorial. Honey mustard one for one chip. Tutorial on how to join granny squares using the granny stick. Yes. Working really well, and I hope it'll make it. Yes, I've seen that. You put Old Bay in the water. No. No. When you steam it, okay, you got a steamer pot. So it's a two-piece system. You got the bottom part that has the water in it, and the top part, it's got holes in the bottom. Not a colander, not a sieve, but it's got holes. Probably maybe I don't know how big around. And you put the crabs in. Well, you get the water boiling. Some people add a can of beer to the water, and maybe some other, and then you layer the crabs in live, and as you layer them in, you put a layer, you sprinkle Old Bay on top, and then another layer, and you keep going, and then yes, and the steam comes up through it. Just adding the last one on the strip before you try anything. Yeah, you can do it, Retro. Wait. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized donkeys or one donkey-sized duck? That's the new poll. 100 duck-sized donkeys. Welcome in, Grammy. Yes, and vinegar. That's what it is. Yes. Water, small amount of water and vinegar in the bottom of the pot. Yes. Cobb is definitely behaving. Yes. So, there's a poll. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized donkeys, so smaller donkeys, or one donkey-sized duck? One big duck. I'm gonna go with one donkey-sized duck. Because, that's a lot of kicking with little legs. Yeah. Duck is gonna bite your head off. That's okay. That's fine. At least you can stomp the donkeys. Okay. You asked. Yeah, I forgot the vinegar. How can I forget the vinegar? Yes. But no, you don't put the seasoning in the water. So then you just get dirty water. Using steam, yeah. The seasoning goes on the crab. not working. Wasn't following. Ah, yes, go follow Retro. Wait. Oh, okay, you did that. You didn't do the other shout out. Okay. So I'm like, it didn't play a clip. Rude. Yeah, it's been a while.
I messed up. Derp ad for me. If we had a derp ad command here like Dan Bearpig has, I'm telling you, my numbers would probably surpass his in no time. And that's saying something because Dan messes up a lot.
Let's see if it's still broken. I refreshed the thing. I think it's fixed. Yes, the crabs must be alive when you put them in. Any dead ones you throw it. Yeah, you don't want to eat any dead seafood. Like even like clams or any of that type of thing. If you like for clams, or those types of mollusks, if when they're done, if they don't open, they're dead. So yeah, you don't want them. You can get sick. Let's see. Yeah, Retro doesn't really stream. He has streamed. Let's see if they're still broken. Thank you for the clip. You missed the clip. It should be dead when you eat it. No. Yes, the steaming process does that. You don't want it. They don't want them. You don't want them dead when you put them in the pot. Word to your mother. What Scuba said. My donkey has nostrils. You want the donkey to breathe. That would just be mean if the donkey couldn't breathe. You saw a bell in your tab. If I didn't know the context, I'd be like, you need to go to the doctor. Thank you for the hydrate. Bell in your kitchen? Oh, look at that. I think Ship is trying to be sweet. But do you see a Gaston? Or a Beast? We talking the drink? Wait. Wait, there's a drink called a Bell in my tap. Oh, like a bar tab. No, apparently there's a thing that if you've got Chrome and somebody tags you in a stream and it's a tab that's up that's not active, you'll get a little bell symbol in the tab. The drink. Oh yes, the soft drink tab. I don't think I've ever tried it. I heard it was pretty bad. It was the first diet soft drink. It was before Diet Coke and Diet any of the other diets. It was made by Coca-Cola. I don't think we had that drink here. Yeah. It wasn't until a few years ago they stopped. They were still making it. Diet hamster milk? Why does it need... Wait, what's diet about it? Low calorie, maybe? Because hamster milk is low in sugar. At least that's what I'm saying, that it's low in sugar. This is not factual. I have not done thorough research. Okay, like I told you earlier, Ship Supreme, get a room. Wouldn't a more hook shape needle help? This is a hook shape. It is a bent tip needle. Well, it can't be any more hooked. If it's more hooked, then we're going to have a problem. You mean like a curved needle? Those are very, 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 very sharp. And I don't think we want a bloody donkey. That would not be a good thing. Yes, this curve, this angle, does help with stitching ammies. They'll show up in the tab. Oh, we need to stuff. We gotta stuff his nose. He's gonna have a stuffy nose. We're gonna use his schnibbles. We're sticking his schnibbles up his nose. A lot of people want to fight a donkey-sized duck. Because, why not? You didn't ask for a reason. You just asked what people's choice was. Didn't mean the same. You almost made the same typo. No. Where's the stuffing? We need actual stuffing. Yeah, donkey-sized duck one. Didn't put that piece in there. I mean, 100 duck-sized donkeys would be terrifying too. Typo 1, or the dog. Both. Seems less frightening than 100 duck-sized donkeys. Yes, welcome in, Crocheting Kitty. Can you crochet a donkey-sized duck? Like life-size, like a duck, the size of a real like now? No. That would be... No. The Winnie the Pooh is the largest thing, Amy, that I've ever made. And that was like 8 inches tall. You want me to crochet something the size of an actual donkey? I would help you use a small amount. A small amount? People come over. Why do you have a really large duck in your house? You have to stuff it with probably the bed. Because I can't, yeah. I am not doing that. Okay. That's the tail. Oh, I gotta finish the tail. Oh, we have to do the mane. The mane has to go on first. Wearing pants. he's getting spikes on his head. What was that? Oh no, Pixie. I think you're all just giving it back and forth to everybody. That's not good. No. One of your movements as big as you? Wow. Wasn't handmade. So it's like Pinhead. Wasn't that like that Hellraiser movie? I never saw it. Sorry that your dad is sick now. You have good news? What is the good news? You may remember Friday night. Yes, I do remember that. How are you feeling? I really want chicken nuggets. I mean, we're having, I think we're supposed to have those chicken tenders with salad, like on top of a salad. How many tabs do you have open? 1 to 5 is healthy, 6 to 20 normal, 21 plus concerning. My computer is gasping, a fire hazard. Oh, you really want me to do this? 1, 2. So, are we talking just browser tabs? Or are we talking other applications as well? So, if it's just browser tabs, or do we have to include other apps? Yesterday, still in pain when the hospital got it checked out. Concerns, sent me near a hospital and get, after waiting, chest x-ray and found some blood. Finally found out, was clear, got the pain. Oh, flu symptom. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that it's not as serious as it could be, but sorry that you have flu-like symptoms. The Twitch tabs, minus based on Internet Explorer tabs on your phone. Once in a while, I get that too, but drinking some cold water. Huh. I don't know how to answer the poll question. Pinch mostly gone, can't really stretch. Yeah. And also, maybe in addition to it, you could have pulled a muscle or something that you didn't know. In addition to the like symptoms. Also, if you've been coughing or sneezing or whatever. Welcome in, Kiki. How are you? Step. No. You broken a rib from sneezing? Yes. Yes, it is possible. We're making another donkey. We're making chonky donkeys. based off of this pattern for this little guy. So I took this pattern and used bigger yarn, and we got chonkies. Most strenuous thing I've done for days was crochet. There are crochet-related injuries, not necessarily in your torso, but repetitive injuries, yeah, in your hands and arms and actually shoulders too. Yes, Chip. Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna just choose that one and vote that. Matching PJs. I don't even know where these are from. Croft and Barrow, I think, which is a Kohl's brand. I think that's what they are. Working on your skirt just to take 4 rows out. Oh no, you missed your decrease. Oh no. Not good. But you can put it back. That's a good thing. I always say that about crochet. Skirt has been nothing but frogging, got to 24 inches, and to start, oh no. But repetition. You got the pattern down pat. Well, besides the increasing or decreasing. I look at a lot of art and craft as the journey. It's not necessarily about having it finished. Yes, that is part of it, but often take time and experience. No determination, you win. I'm gonna finish off these tail. I gotta remember to do the second tail. Second one have a shorter tail because I don't really need the tail on the second one because I can use the tail from the first one. Donkey keeps squirming. Right. He's gonna have to sit there for right now. I got an ear to attach. You will win. Yes, you got this. Actually, I'm not even in front of the redeem. The way that it's set up right now. Lost the hamster. Excuse me. Oh. One part of his ear wasn't all the way attached. Fix it. Can't even see me. Because now I need to find my monitor camera. We're better off with this guy. My arm is getting tired from the dancing of the hamster. I'll have to owe you another one next time. I might have to make the song a little shorter. It's a little. We almost dropped my iced tea over. I just woke and gave me the look and bit my. Oh, we annoyed Gloria's kitty cat. I'm sorry. I don't think Gloria's kitty cat likes the hamster song. Sorry, kitty. Oh, the legs and the tail. That's all that's left. The tail. I'll have to find something to do tomorrow on stream, because I don't think we're going to make another donkey. I will be making more, but not really on stream. Welcome in, Sunshine. How are you? You'll get over it, or find a new napping spot. Yeah. Oh, everybody has a healthy amount of tabs open. Well, I've got one that's concerning, because I included a bunch of all my other applications besides the browser tabs. When you stream, you got some other things open. At least I do. I might be doing it wrong, but it's okay. The way I do it. Up his leg. I think the next project I work on is gonna have to be lighter weight, thinner thread. I need a break from the chunky stuff. Quick question: if you're using small scraps of yarn, how do you tend to check if you have enough yarn for what you're about to do? For example, when I sew up my blanket, how do I be sure you have enough to go? On this question, I wing it, and if I don't have enough, I rip it out and find something else. Honest to God, there are supposed calculators that you can do and figure out how much you need. I've never done all that. There's math. It's math. Bedtime. All right, Pixie. I hope everybody starts to feel better soon. I will chat with you tomorrow. Yeah, I just wing it. Yep. I hope for the best. I play Yarn Chicken. Sent you a pic. Okay, I'll have to check that when I get a chance. I'm not going to use scrap piece. Save with some small balls. Yeah. Welcome in, Random Art. What you could do now, if it's that scrappy blanket that you're doing, you can change up colors with it. You can mix up your colors. And I can show you this. Now, this was not done the way that I would recommend anybody else doing it, but you can make a Frankenball. And this is all different weights and textures and just whatever. And I just tied them together and just go from there. I'm probably going to have to address this because this is not a good thing to do, because your gauge and your tension and everything is going to be horrible with the different things. Scrappy, you're trying not to change too often. Nope, that's valid. That is valid. Yeah, I've had that Frankenball when I first started crocheting, like 20 some years. Yes, I could use that for a weaving. That is a good idea. It's a very good idea. Welcome in, Binge. This weather keeps giving. You had a power cut. Oh no, Binge. I'm sorry. Binge has been dealing with severe winter weather where he is. I was telling everybody about the workshop, the crochet workshop idea that I had. I invited anybody who would want to learn. I mean, anybody can like tune in, but mainly for people who have never crocheted before or need a refresher on some of the basics. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream. If I do it on stream, there will be very little redeems for less distractions, or we could do it in a Discord call. And with a Discord call, you could turn on your top-down camera to show you the progress. There's that benefit of that. Thank you, Kiki. I don't think Kiki was calling Binge a bitch. Yeah. You see, Club. Wait, your little story based on that clip. No, wait, what? Just wanted some bitch for the day. Yes, everybody needs a little bitch for the day sometimes. Where did you post a story? If it was in Discord, I am bad at checking Discord. I need to be more active in there. Crafty Cub has been slacking. Slacking big time. You are in trouble, Yadarika. Yadarika is in deep, deep trouble. Discord general. Okay, I can check it. Isn't a bitch. He is a sweetie. Binge Bear is a he. But that's okay. Yes. Well, he can be a bit of a... Should have commented at the beginning of stream. You are not innocent. You are a liar, Yadarika. I replied, you didn't comment. Okay, I'll have to check it. Yadarika was a chaos creator. Gotta come up with a punishment for those few that were chaos creators. You spread the love? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How are you, Yada? Couple of nerds, yes. That nerd that needs to be really supported is Sleeping Luna Designs. He is a nerd. He really, really, truly is. And that's a good thing. Nerds are a good thing. It's good to be a nerd. Yes. Yeah, you did have some help. You had some accomplices. We're making another Chonky Donkey. I'm going to make a bunch of them until all of my gray thick yarn is used up. Welcome in, Disaster Crafter. This pattern is made for worsted weight yarn for a mini. This is about 3 or 4 inches in height. It is from a blog called 5 Little Monsters. A couple years ago, they did a series of 12 mini farm animals, and I've made all 12. But I'm going through my yarn, I found, well, I didn't find because I knew about it, that I had a whole bunch of the blanket yarn. And I don't like using this stuff, but I want to use it up. I just don't want it to sit here. So I decided, I got gray, I got black, I've got cream, I've got the right colors. And I'm going to make a bunch of donkeys, limited edition. Each one is slightly different. And these are going to be up for sale. That's once they're all finished. They're going to be different because they're going to have different color eyes. Like we have a blue one, and this one has purple eyes. So hold on 1 second. So you will be able to buy my ass. The other year when I had my 1K follower stream, I was giving away my ass. I made these donkey squares. I was giving them away. So last year I gave it away. This year I'm going to be selling it. Your kids are wanting... Hey! I don't know how many I'm going to make. I'm going to keep going until I run out of gray yarn. And this is all I got. Its ass is in short supply. Yes, this is all I got. So I'm going to get a couple more out of this. And they work up somewhat quick. Because they're... Yeah, these are only... Let's see how big he is. He is about 7 inches tall. So... True hooker, sell them. Yep, you gotta hustle. This is my first time doing amigurumi in this thicker yarn, and a lot of people who do amis use this type of yarn because they are plushier and cuddlier. I don't like working with it. I mean, it's not horrible. Not having like a difficult time with it. It's just not my thing. We're going to have an ad in about a minute. I could stuff this before I put it on because the stuffing's not getting really in the way. That's probably what I do for the last one. And then all that's left is the his little tail. We'll have to put the hair on the tail. Thank you for a shout out for Super Positive. If Ship is still here, why did Ship want to know if I had any purple yarn? I don't want to call him out of lurk. I'm just curious why. Slow down on the snowflakes. Yeah. You've got time. A purple donkey. You want a purple donkey? I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, donkeys usually aren't purple. I mean, hamsters don't usually wear underwear. So. I do have purple, I think. Rainbow? I don't have rainbow in this yarn. I do have rainbow in worsted weight, and if I did that, it would be a mini one. Who shouted out Super Positive? Yeah, I have no idea who ever would do such a thing. Never ever have an idea of who would do such a thing. Kind of eyeball this. You made that whole donkey no. I did the head and body piece and the leg. Well, no, not the legs. The head and body piece, the tail, the ears, the nose. I did that last night after stream. I made the parts. The only parts I made on stream was the mane and the 4 legs. I didn't work on any other part of this today. But I could do it probably one in a day. Really could just do one entire one. Possibly 2 if I was really working at it. Tra la la. Oh, I don't know where Lala is. Tra la. How many whips? Okay, when we mean whips, are we talking about crochet whips or whips in general? Like other crafts? I have to really count if there are other crafts. Oh, in general? Okay. We got the shawl. the sweater, which we're not talking about the sweater. The duck hat, because I'm making a new duck hat. I still have to finish. I still have to finish a tiny bit of the Golden Girls cross stitch. I've got the bird, the Christmas bird, the chickadee, the robin, whatever, cross stitch. I have tiny bit of finishing on the butterfly needlepoint from however long ago that was. The junk journal, the needle book, the crewel embroidery, I think that's it. So it's 9. 9. A yarn chicken? Wait. You don't know what yarn chicken is? Yarn chicken can be a mess. Yarn chicken is, you know the game of chicken? You ever play in the playground? Basically, yarn chicken is you're working on a project and you're running low on yarn of that color. And you don't know if you're going to be able to have enough yarn to finish it. And if you do have enough, you won yarn chicken. If you don't, you lost it. That's what yarn chicken is. All right, we just got his tail to do. And then he come with the black yarn. I think that's the only whips that I have. I think there's 9. Retro Cub could explain 100 times, and unless I'm asked, I won't remember. I mean, you remember some things. Oh. I've got other projects planned. That's a possibility, but those haven't even started yet, so those aren't whips. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pull this through. Pull this through. Come on. Oh! Bobbin lace pillow, so that's 10. That's another. Grab my bobbin lace that's sitting in the closet that I haven't touched. That's more of just like practicing. That's not really an actual project. Forgot about bobbin lace. Oh, answer what? Oh, how many whips do you have? Okay, I answered it. Yeah. There's another poll. Oh. Niatarika really is in trouble right now. We don't mention the tatted butterfly. I don't know who picked that pattern. Oh! And technically, all of those old subflowers and subleaves that I never did, so they're not really whips because I haven't started them. So, it's because you've not been in the closet for a long time. Actually, no, I was in that closet yesterday. We don't talk about the tatted butterfly. It was pretty, but trying to figure out that pattern, trying to figure it out and continuing, I've given up on it. I think you're the only one that actually finished it. Me and Tatter were like, yep, no. You started, yeah, so, yeah, that is a whip. I don't even know where I put it. I was excited to see the differences when Tatter finishes hers. You said, yeah, I that's really what I need to do. that's really what I need to do. Is I think I'm going to have to restart it. I think I will restart that one. And the thing is, I used that really, really good thread that So Royal had dyed. I mean, I'm not upset that I've used some of it, but Winips works not in progress. Yes, Winips. Winips. All right, we have another donkey. Oh, this is what the final step. They look slightly different. Very slightly. This looks lighter. Maybe it's closer to the light. Maybe that's why. So final finishing touches. I got to remove the plastic from its eyes. They come with like protective plastic on them, so they don't get all scratched up. Lost count of the whips. That's what won. They got all stuck in there. We did it. We got they don't want to set up. Practicub needs to figure out a different way of doing this. Yes, I'm actually pressing down on the donkey's bottom. Okay. Because they're not flat on the bottom. Even though I tried to do it, it's this yarn. I can't get it to be flat. There, it's a little bit better. They are cute. Welcome back, yeah. Thank you for the bits. Welcome back, Lala Yata. There's like hard to pronounce. Yes, tra la 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 la. Okay. Hardest crochet stitch. Ooh, that's a good question. That is a good question. I'll take a look at that in a second. And thank you for the shout out for science. Why is this acting weird? All right. Can't answer that because I don't think you've done most of them. Well, out of the ones that are listed, what is the hardest one that you've done? I can't get to the poll. Okay, here we go. Magic ring, alpine stitch, star stitch, jasmine stitch, or crochet cables. Look at Ship knowing crochet stitches. Look at Ship doing oh yeah, Retro probably hasn't done any most of those. Magic ring, never done okay. I know my answer. You want to try cables? For real, do you? I've done cables before. We can learn some crochet cables. Wait, what's going on? They are cool. I did an amigurumi pumpkin the other year, and it used cables. That one might be a little more tricky because it's 3-dimensional, but yeah. I don't have it here. It's probably in the other room. Let me go and see if I can find it. I think I know where it is. I won't be too long.
Quack, 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 quack. Can somebody clip that, actually? And just...
Okay, I lied. I can't find it. I'd have to go searching more for it. What just happened? What just happened? Let's see here. Wait. Why can't I scroll? Wait, what? Wait! Oh, I have to go and check this. What is going on? Shout it out, Lala. Let's see here. All right, Barbara. You have a good evening. Okay, thank you for the bits. What's going on? Someone did a bad job clipping. Want to help? Oh no. Welcome in, Mama Cody. Maybe a little disco dance. Wait, what's going on? Lala and Ship, stop. Nothing. Linda, thank you for the bits. Don't worry about it. It is a hype track. Okay, why can't I scroll? Oh, now I can scroll. It is not Linda's fault. I think it was Lala's fault. Deb, thank you for the bits. I don't know where the pumpkin went. I'm gonna have to look for it. I saw it I was actually right after Thanksgiving when we were putting all the fall stuff away. I came across it, but I don't remember where I put it. You won't punish you? Yes, I will punish you. Alright, Trouble. You have a good night. Good night, Trouble. Now that's gonna bother me where the pumpkin went. Lala. Thank you for the bits. But yes, cables. Crochet cables are really, really cool. Let me see something. Wait, was it that? I think it was this. Was it that? Was it this? Yes. Mine looked a little different. Thank you for the bit, Shep. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need luck with all of these hooligans. This right here, I don't know if I can make it any, if I can zoom in. Thank you for the bits, Lala. We all live in the yellow submarine. Pick a color. A general color. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you for the bits. Oh no, it's not a competition. Not a competition. Mama Cody, give me a color, like any color of the rainbow, or gray, black, white, brown, any just basic, ordinary primary school color. Blue. Good choice. That's a good choice. Thank you for the bits, whoever's doing that. Thank you for the bits. I can't see. Where did the blue go? Thank you, Aranita. And Mama Cody. Wow. Okay. Where's the... I can't find the blue yarn that I want. Girl, oh, it's probably in here. Maybe it's in this. You can't see. Oh, that blue might work. I don't want to use that dark blue. I don't know where my other blue went. It's in this. It's in this. Oh, you can't even see. Can't even see. That's the blue that I wanted. Gloria, thank you for the bits. Wow. I'm doing well. I'm overwhelmed with the chaos. The blue balls, yes. Gotta get the blue ball. So when I get a sub or gift subs, whoever is the one subbing or gift subbing, they get to pick a color. And I add it to this scarf. Magic Ring and Jasmine Stitch tied for the hardest stitch. The Jasmine Stitch is the hardest stitch everywhere. You started more what did you do? Did you do something in addition to the hype train? Or are you talking about the hype train? So yeah, I just add one row of single crochet. Whoa. Thank you for the bits, and I think somebody's on a streak. 500 things at once. Gloria, thank you for the bits. Shep, thank you for the bits. We're gonna turn this off. And we're gonna play, wait, who was streaking? Retro Handheld Geek is streaking on a 7-stream streak. Thank you for the bits, Mima Cody. Wow. I'm so glad she doesn't get chaos. More chaos. No, Aranita. No. Proud of me. You're not doing, yes. Very, very proud of you, Yadarika. You are doing well. Can be fixed? Yes. Going. Thank you for the bits, Gloria. Thank you for the bits. Hold on. Even though she hasn't streamed in a while.
Get to Subway for the spicy Italian.
Shipwreck.
The Void Kitty. Yes, against Black Pants. So, can't really see her all that well, but she's here, guys, I promise. You can still see her stubby little tail. So yeah, for you that don't know, this is Luna. She's my little paint kitty.
Life is like a hurricane, give in, duck, bird, race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo!
Give me a color. Give me a basic, ordinary, primary color. Thank you for the gift sub to Aranita. And I'm not caught up on chat. Making cake. Ship. Wait, ship making cakes? That makes that look up. I didn't redeem it. You did redeem. You did give a gift sub. Thank you for the bits, Mama Cody. Let's see. Yellow. Okay, we can do yellow. And Hype train is over. Hype train has ended. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I didn't get any emotes, which is fine because I have all of level 1 emotes. Thank you all. You were just What you need to do is I shouted out Amscraft. Go over there. She is not live. She hasn't streamed in a while. But what you can do is you can go over there and support her and start a hype train over there. Because that's what happened last night. We were in Sleeping Luna Designs stream. I raided into her. And then they caused a hype train in my stream when it was offline. So we're paying it forward. And Ams, you are the next person. So, well, that hype train is over. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, I now got to find yellow. I got to find yellow now. Yes. Your chat is always on. Even if you're not streaming, your chat is always on. Now, one thing, this is something different than a hype train. You're responsible for what happens in your chat 24/7. So I recommend using something like SiriBot. There's a way to lock it down when you're not live. So just random people don't cause chaos and do inappropriate things in the chat. But you can also do a hype train. You can have a hype train going on when you're offline. Chaos when there's no hype train. Yes. Yes, you have that. That's why you should go. Email only when you stop stream. Yes, yes, and you can also do that. I think it's the setting in SiriBot. We'll do that as yes, emote only. And then, but if you are a follower, no, not a follower. If you're a sub, or there's a way that you can still type in chat when they're offline. Sub or and VIP, I think. I could be wrong. But that row is for Mima Cody. And now this yellow that I'm going to add, I haven't added yellow to this yet, will be for Shipwreck. Actually, you know what? Take that back. We can do both. Shipwreck, gifted a sub to Aranita. And since Aranita is here, did you want a different color besides yellow, Aranita? We could do yellow, and we can also do another one. I can add an extra row in. And purple. Oh, that's great. So, you know what? I'm going to do yellow, and then I'll add... Oh, you want Aranita to pick? Okay. Okay. Well, that works, because purple is right here. Pick one meal forever. There's another poll. Unseasoned chicken. Microwave salad. What type of salad? Because there are some salads that are called salads that could be microwave. We're not talking lettuce salad. We're not talking garden salad. We're talking about like a hot pasta salad. Crunchy rice, wet toast, and mysterious soup. Caesar. Okay. What? Okay. So what are... Rice can be crunchy and appetizing. and toast can be wet and appetizing. How are we preparing, like, in what context is the crispy rice or the crunchy rice, and what context is the wet toast? You've done chicken because it's the only one that doesn't seem yucky. No microwave lettuce. Ew, I don't want hot lettuce. Crunchy rice is awful. Have you ever had Rice Krispies? Or a rice cake? Rice cakes are pretty horrible. But have you ever had Rice Krispies or a Rice Krispie treat? Rice crackers? Why is it not the same? And wet toast. How is the toast wet? You know what? I'm going to go with wet toast. Because if you've ever seen... No, I don't actually do it this way. But I wouldn't... Maybe I might try it. Toast that has a lot of butter on it that is sopping wet. Or French toast. I don't like French toast, but French toast is wet. You dropped it in the bathtub. See? 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 If I was a fan of French toast, dry French toast sounds disgusting. That sounds disgusting. Dry French toast. Yeah, it's not what the option says. Eating egg on toast. Yum. Hey, if the eggs are runny, it'll make the toast wet. I have to tell you, you're one of for me, the most anticipated stream return. Yes. We need Aranita to stream. Can we get a shout out for Aranita? And I'm working on Aranita's stripe right now. They're only 20 stitches across. Oh, you just did. See, there was a hype train. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Look, Ship, you don't stream often, and when you do, you're not necessarily doing a making and crafting.
I believe I only had this greater bear. Since then, I went to pretty much the middle of a map where there's all the rhinos and all that, and I got one rhino, but it turns out it was the wrong rhino, so it has to be...
Thank you for that. Anything hot on toast will make the toast wet from the steam. Thank you. Thank you. And I prefer it to be butter. Butter is, yes. You get a clip. You know what? You know that I installed OBS to your PC. It froze the next day. Oh no. Oh no. Conan Exiles. Okay. Before all of that nonsense, we were talking about cables. And I think Ship completely forgot about crochet cables. So, this here, these pumpkins are done. There are cabling here. No, we don't need another shout out. Thank you for the bits. So, I made one of these, and I don't remember if it was the bigger one or the smaller one, but mine looks a little bit different. It might have been the smaller one. Thank you for the hydrate. I gotta find that. I don't know where I put the pumpkin. I'm gonna put the that to the side. Close that out. Bring this back. Do I want to start another donkey? Do we want to start another donkey? Because I don't have anything else planned for tonight. I got 20 minutes left, so we have to do something. We're going to start another donkey. Yes, more ass. So 6, 12, 18. Okay. Let's go donkey for another hour. Now I'm actually thinking, where did I put that pumpkin? It's not with the other pumpkins. I did other pumpkins, but they're not cabled. Magic ring. What's we do 6 stitches. Really want you to crochet some wigs. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into wigs. I have thought about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. A drove of donkeys. Yes. Yeah. These will be for sale at some point. Once I get them all done and figure out how to add them to my 4th wall. You can't even wait. What? Why can't you talk? I'm scared they're gonna they're gonna say, "Don't call me Shirley." That's funny. Army of Ass, yes. Yes. Wow. That one's pretty funny, Ship. See? Ship can be witty. He's very witty. That is round 2. Oh, did they actually chaos over there, Ams? Twitty? 1, 2. So, no, Shep, I think she's calling you a twit. Wet toast over chicken? Because wet toast can be flavorful. Unseasoned chicken? No, thank you. Twit bar. Oh, wow. It was 3 rounds. Four through 8 are unseasoned chicken. Want really? Really? Oh no. No, no, no. No, I'm not going to any of your houses. Nope. Nope. Curly, you just. Round 14. We have to go to 8, and then we do something different. You chose chicken because I voted before Cobb added all these get around clauses. Exactly. Exactly. If you toast the toast, it wouldn't be wet, but not bathtub toast. True. Voted, you go with unseasoned chicken. No, because then you would season it. It didn't say it was unseasoned when it was cooked. And I don't want to dip unseasoned chicken in a sauce. When I think unseasoned chicken, I'm thinking like, well, you can cook it different ways, but I'm thinking like boiled chicken. Boiled chicken is fine if you use it as an ingredient into things, but not just by itself. I hope you don't have a toaster near your bathtub. Yeah, no electrical appliances in the bathtub, please. You're not going to eat raw chicken? Yeah. No, I'm not going to eat raw chicken. Oh, we got another poll. We need to take a sword away from somebody. Bread's the unseasoned chicken. Well, breading could be considered a seasoning because it's got flavor. And then the dip. Would you rather dip fries in yogurt? There are dips and sauces that use yogurt as a base because you can use sour cream as a base. Put ketchup on rice. I've heard of people doing that. Peanut butter on pizza, ranch on spaghetti, or jam on a burger. Okay. So fries in yogurt wouldn't be too bad because there are yogurt-based dipping sauces. Ketchup on rice. I mean, rice does a very bland, mild flavor. Peanut butter on pizza would give me heartburn because the peanut butter gives me heartburn and so does tomato sauce. Ranch on spaghetti. There are pasta salads that have ranch. Jam on a burger. I've heard of jam on fruits and different types of fruit sauces or whatever. Grammy has made barbecue sauce, her homemade barbecue sauce from fresh cherries. So what would I want? I don't want the peanut butter on the pizza. I'm really not wanting the ketchup on the rice. I'm not a jam person because I don't really like a lot of jams or stuff like that. I'm going to go with ranch on spaghetti. You've really been talking about the last poll for 20 minutes. Yes, we have. Yuck. People who dip fries in the milkshake. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That whole salty and sweet thing. Ranch on spaghetti, rose salt. Yeah. You hate peanut butter. Fries and brown gravy. Yes. That's a popular thing where I live. Well, it used to be. I don't know how popular it is now. Yeah, ranch on spaghetti. That could, again, pasta salads. There are ranch-based pasta salads. And I know Ship does like a good pasta salad. I'm with him on that one. You're going to make spaghetti? Now, I don't want the spaghetti to be hot and have ranch. You didn't say that. You just said spaghetti. Cold spaghetti is pasta salad. It might. It might change your life. You never know. Just change your vote. You can't just take everything at face value with those. You gotta think about it and be like, things could work. Ranch on pizza, yes. I've never tried that, but I've heard that's very popular. 10 minutes to think about it. Yes, we did have 10 minutes. Team fries and yogurt, but now you're ranch on spaghetti. Actually, both of those sound good. And I'm not a yogurt person. Okay. If you've ever had Greek food, tzatziki sauce, Tzatziki sauce is yogurt based, yogurt and cucumber, and I like that, and I could see that with fries, and I think I probably have dipped. Actually, I have done that. We've gotten gyros and with a side of fries, and I have done that. I don't know what ranch is. Oh, okay. Because it's yes, yeah. Ranch isn't really popular outside of North America. I thought all the others sounded yucky. Yeah, ranch is a usually it's a sour cream based dressing. It's got herbs and spices in it, but it's not hot spices. It's definitely not. Have you ever had Doritos Cool Ranch? Cool Ranch Doritos? Similar, not exactly the same. Oh yeah, you googled it. But yeah, if you've ever had Cool Ranch Doritos, that's where that comes from. Okay, that is round 8. Now we have to do 9. Let me just do decreases. You don't have to eat Doritos. Oh, you've never heard that flavor. Okay, maybe they don't have that flavor over there. Huh. It came out in the 80s. That's when it first came about. Before that, it was just nacho cheese flavor. You know what is good? Jam on grill. I've heard of that. But jam on a burger would work. Because often, I mean, no, that wasn't a burger. They do have different types of, like, salsas and that type of thing that can go on burgers. Nine. Round 10 is the increase. This is neck. Let me do this. Let me pull that and then put that in there. Now I want grilled cheese. I don't have any of my bread. Alrighty. Might get through more of this donkey. No. Shit. Not everybody is like you. We don't bring the stream to the bathroom. That is round number 10. 11 increase, single. In. You do that, put your phones on. Oh no, I don't need to know that, Retro. Single. Welcome in, Mrs. Fuzzamato. How are you? In. Yes, that was Bette Midler. That was Bette Midler. Yeah, Better Midler, yes. Next weekend, speed run Chonky Donkey. No, 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 no. This is not something I would speed run. I would no, I wouldn't, because chat would disrupt me. And I know that's kind of the point of a speed run. I would do a very simple, basic, like a granny square. That's kind of what I had in mind for a speed run. Just a simple 3-round granny square, maybe, or maybe even a 2-round. Ranch on Spaghetti one, yeah. See, Ranch on Spaghetti. That makes sense. Need round 12. Well, okay. So 12 through 15, no increase, no decrease. Welcome back. You would never allow that? Yeah, okay. I know how we are in Supreme's stream during speed runs. Yes, did you wash your hands? No, I don't wash my hook. You know this. Sir, I've seen the way you're doing the speed. Yes. Yes. Oh, I admit how I am during Supreme speedruns, and I know I've seen how Ship is. I've seen how the entire chat is. You were, oh, okay. Sorry. You didn't do at a retro gamer. Sorry. I'm talking to the wrong person. I can't. Drop me down. Have my headphones so you can just hear you, Cobb. I do need to tell you, I often take you to the bathroom. No. You'll worry I never go if you don't see my back. That's all right. That's all right if you take us there. I'm just glad there's no microphone. And you're not on camera. Yeah, oh yeah, that too. Okay. I'm gonna have to owe you that because I am getting hungry. So at the beginning of stream tomorrow, I will wear the royal crown, and we'll play the song again. Same thing goes with the other one. I'm gonna do 2 more rounds, so I'm to a good stopping point with this, and then we will find somebody to raid. I should have turned off those redeems. I have very little to eat today. And I gotta find somewhere to go. I don't know who we're gonna go and visit. A lot of people on tonight are doing games. Up to inquire. Current song, I don't have that as a redeem. I don't have that as a command. The current song we're listening to right now is Control by Janet Jackson. No, No, it'll work. I just have to tell you. Oh, wait, you can do that? Wait, mods can do that? And Blue is knitting? Okay. I know. Yep. Yes, this is Janet Jackson. I didn't know that ship. That might work because and Blue is in my it's not too far from me. Is in my region. I didn't want to show you your true power because you expect more of me. Yeah, I will. Oh, I know. I know what to expect of you. My expectations are very low. What is Amblue? I think that's how you pronounce their name. What are they knitting? The little otters that they have made are so stinking adorable. I like the little otters. Heard it first, it reminded me of Michael Jackson's song. And didn't make it. Oh, probably. This album came out in the mid 80s. I want to say like 1985, 86. It came out before Rhythm Nation. Rhythm Nation was later in the 80s. A colorwork scarf. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Let me close out some of these tabs. I've got way too many tabs open. Let me find. They're on my following. I am following them. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. Wait. We could go to Amblue, but there's somebody else on that I might want to have to scold. I might have to go and scold somebody. Bad was 87, but not sure when you made it. Thriller was 82, yes. Oh, yeah. He was always working on music. Katamari Forever Scarf. Okay. I really want to go and scold somebody. You want to help me scold somebody for doing things they shouldn't be doing? We're going to lay the law down. Wait, this can go again. I got to remember tomorrow for the crown. That goes over there. Let's turn this off. All right, we're going to give somebody a shout out. That's tomorrow. Thank you, Ship. We're going to give a shout out to Swolmaz. They were naughty yesterday.
Thanks so much for the bits as well. And anyway, take care. Sleep well.
Thank you, Shep. Yes, I want to thank Super Positive for the raid. I want to thank everybody for the bits. So Shep, Mama Cody, Gloria, Aranita, We're gonna go through real quick. Lala, Linda, thank you, Ship. And I think, wait, how many more from Linda and Ship and Pocket Roddy. Let's see. Yeah, and I want to thank, let's see who else for the streaks, Trouble and Lala and Pixie. And I want to thank Pink Ranger for the follow. Ams for the streak. Shirley Lost for the streak. What else? I want to thank, well, I've already contributed to the hype train. Mama Cody for the resub. Trying to go through here. There's so much stuff in my activity feed. Shipwreck for the gift sub to Aranita. That's it. And let me get the other raid call. The other raid call for followers. For subscribers. Also, thanks for everybody helping Cobb with his bits goal. Is only 91,435 away from his next goal. We don't need to hit that goal anytime soon. I will be on again tomorrow evening. We're gonna find a project that's not using chunky yarn. We're gonna have to find something either worsted or maybe even thinner. All right. 2027. What's going on 2027? Oh, try to meet the goal? No. Let's give Swomaz some love, but we're also going to chastise them because they were part of the offline hype train last night. They are working on a rainbow crochet piece. It says sleeveless top. So we're going to go and see what they are up to. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome, Pocket Roddy. So Yadarika has been behaving today. Lala-ish. Swolmaz hasn't been in because they're streaming. So we're going to go and give them a light scolding. So thanks for the straight Munchkin. Why am I a Munchkin? Yes, Lala helped yesterday. Yes. Thank you all. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, community. I will see you all next time. What do you call a troublesome Canadian high schooler? A poutine? I don't get it. Anyway, bye everybody.